Hi, I'm Allison Miller. What can I do for you today at our substance abuse services?
My name's Jill. I guess you could say that I have a drinking problem, and some of my friends think that I should just come in here and talk to you.
Okay, just so you know that anything that you say in here is confidential. Pretty much that means that if you say anything in here, that here stays between us unless you indicate that you have thoughts of suicide or harming someone else. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can I start by asking a few questions about yourself?
Yeah.
Can you give me the date of birth?
I was born 8/12/85.
Can you tell me a little bit about your family? Like, what are your parents' names and dates of birth? And same if you have any siblings.
Well, my mom's name is Cindy and my dad's name is David. My mom was born in 4/16/65, and then my dad, whose name is David, was born January 1st, 64. And I have two siblings. They're both girls, and both of them are younger than me. My sister's name Heather, and then my other sister's name is Stacy. Heather was born 11/9/87, and Stacy was born 6/23/89.
Okay, very cool. Let's talk about you now. What do you do for a living?
I work at a local business as a receptionist.
Okay, do you like it there?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, some of the hours are kind of annoying, but other than that, I really like working there.
Well, good. I'm glad that you found something that you enjoy to do that can be hard for some people to find. It's too bad that, however, you don't like the hours. How about we start talking about the reason why you came in here, if that's okay with you?
Yeah, and like I said, I don't really think I have a problem, but I'm just coming in here to make other people happy too.
I understand that. What age did you start drinking at?
Like age 15.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you started drinking when you were 15 and continued since now?
Yep.
Okay. How often do you go out every week?
Well, I usually go out like a couple times during the week, and then every week and night I usually go out too.
Okay. What does your typical night for you look like when you go out drinking? Like, how much do you drink? If you go out with friends or if you go out alone?
Well, I mean, I usually go out with my friends, but recently they started not going out with me. And then usually when I drink, I have like 6 mixed drinks of Captain and Coke, and I like to have them a little extra strong. But yeah, my friends really don't go out with me anymore. I think it's because they can't keep up, but they also said that they don't like who I am when I drink, so I guess that's too.
So you really like a Captain and Coke, huh?
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Who do you become when you drink?
Well, I always think that I'm a lot of fun and outgoing, but my friends kind of think that I can get bossy and a little bit mean whenever I start drinking.
Okay, so let's talk about you. When you drink, do you cause any physical harm to yourself or have thoughts of suicidal?
No.
No?
No.
Do you injure yourself at all?
Oh, no, never.
How about, do you ever harm others or have thoughts of harming others?
No, haven't.
Good, I'm glad to hear, because some people, when they're drinking, they tend to have these types of feelings. You said earlier that your friends don't want to go out with you anymore, so now who do you go out with?
Well, I'm pretty social, so they might not go out with me, but I can get along with a lot of other people.
Okay. So I mean that you don't mind going out without them?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks because I miss going out with my friends, and I mean, they are my friends, but I guess I can always find other people to hang out with.
Yeah. Do you miss just hanging out with them, or do you miss just going out drinking with them?
Both, I would say. I mean, I like hanging out with them, but it's always fun to have your friends to go out with you.
Yeah. I know you said earlier that you don't like your hours at work. Do you miss or show up late ever because you're hungover?
Well, I'll show up late every once in a while, but I mean, sounds bad, but I'm pretty good at making up excuses for being late. So my boss doesn't really ever notice that I'm hungover. So if I'm late, it's really not like that big of a deal.
Yeah. Your boss sounds like a pretty easygoing guy.
Yeah, he is.
Can I ask if you usually drive home after drinking?
Yeah, I do every night. I mean, I haven't been caught once, so I would think that I'm a pretty good drunk driver. My friends are always trying to take my keys away, but it's also nice not having them with me because then I can drive home and we don't have to fight about who's driving.
So do you think this is another reason why they don't want to go out with you, because they're scared of you drinking and driving?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why they'd be worried about me because they don't want me to get in an accident. And that's why I'm here. Like, if I didn't want to change up my act, I don't know if they would still be my friends or not.
Yeah. It's nice to let people worry about you at least. Can I ask if
Yeah.
either one of your parents drink or have a drinking problem?
Well, I mean, my dad always went out a lot when I was growing up, and he would come drunk home a lot, but he still does that, I guess.
Was your dad ever mean drunk towards you?
No, he was pretty friendly when he was drunk. He never was like mean to any of us.
Yeah. Do either of your sisters drink?
Yeah, they both do, but they only want to go out on the weekends. But they usually go out with me, and they keep up pretty well, I guess you could say.
Did your mom ever go out with you guys?
No, she likes to stay home, and she tends to get mad at my dad if we go out, but she doesn't go out.
Yeah. Do you think that since you watched your dad go out so much when you were younger, that this could be a reason why you have come to go out all the time?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, when you put it like that, I guess it would make sense. Seeing him going out all the time would kind of make me want to go out too.
Okay, Joe, I have one last question for you. Have you ever experienced a blackout?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I've had a few of those nights.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about alcohol, if that's okay with you, and the effects that it could have on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so alcohol affects your brain. It can give you loss of coordination, poor judgment, slower reflexes, distorted vision, memory loss, and even blackouts. It can also affect your body, and it gets absorbed directly into the bloodstream. Every organ is affected, which may increase the risk of life-threatening diseases. It can kill you. Drinking large amounts at one time or very rapidly can cause alcohol poisoning. As for blackouts, losing consciousness means that a person has reached a very dangerous level for intoxication. Furthermore, he or she could slip into a coma and die. Well, Jill, I have the results from the assessment that we took earlier before you came in, and it does indicate that you kind of do have a drinking problem. After that being said, I was wondering if you would want to come to this educational group meeting. It's not a therapy, it's just going over some things about what drinking does to you. It's held 2 times a week. I understand that you don't think you have a problem, but maybe it would just give your friends a peace of mind, and maybe it would help change your perspective.
Alright, well, like I said, I mean, my friends mean a lot to me, and it would give them a peace of mind, I guess. I could try it out. I'm not going to promise that anything's going to change, but, because like I said, I really don't think I have a problem, but I'll try it out.
Okay, well thanks for at least giving it a shot. How surprised would you be after all these classes are over if you feel that you do have a problem and you do need to change?
I guess I'd be pretty surprised since I really don't think I have a problem.
Okay, well thank you for coming in today, and I will hope that these classes go well for you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.